Hey VC, Happy New Year. Hope you had a great holiday. It's been over 2 months since I've done a video. I've got stacks of vinyl everywhere. I'm going to try to make a couple of videos tonight for you. This video is going to be my top 10 of 2014. I'm needing to do this for a while, and I'm just going to get it done. So, these are the 10 records that I fell in love with this year, and I've definitely been getting heavily into doom and sludge metal. I got to pick this up recently. This is the Decibel top 100 doom records of all time, and Decibel's known for their lists. Anyway, this is awesome. Now I need to find all 100 of these albums on vinyl, which is probably not possible, but there's some awesome stuff. I have about 20 some of the 100, so I still have a long way to go. But I recommend this. You can't buy it in stores, you have to order it directly from them. But it was only $4. I think 6 for shipping and 4 for the actual magazine, so $10 in Canada, so that's pretty good. If you live in the States, you're probably looking at 5 or 6. So anyway, I recommend that. Very interesting read. Also has a large article on Cathedral. It's about 5 or 6 pages on the making of one of their albums, so that's really cool too. Anyway, into the top 10. So this will be starting at 10 and working up to the number 1 album, which you probably have an idea what that is already. Anyway, number 10 is Blues Pills, self-titled. This is on Nuclear Blast. Amazing record, amazing artwork. Sorry for the glare, there's a picture of the band there. You can see that. And there's the back. Anyway, I know a few people have talked about this. It was probably on other people's lists. It's just a great kind of blues, heavy, occult rock. It's not really a metal record, but great singing, in the vein of Janis Joplin, I would say. Really powerful singing. Anyway, just a really great album. Highly recommend checking this out if you haven't. Yeah, that's number 10. And number 9, I actually changed it. It was going to be cheat sheet down here, Boris, New Noise, but that album, it's got a couple of good songs, but it really hasn't grabbed me. I've been kind of disappointed with their last couple of albums, and then I realized, hey, this is actually a way better album. This is Russian Circle's Memorial, and this may have come out in late 2013, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it came out in 2014, but hey, let's just pretend it did. For anyone who's not familiar, they are post-metal instrumental band. There is actually vocals on the last track on this album, but they are improvised, no words per se, although it sounds like there's a few in there. Anyway, check this, and it's a guest vocalist, a female vocalist. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But this is amazing. Really atmospheric. Just really great stuff, so I highly recommend it. Russian Circle's Memorial, that's number 9. And number 8 is the new Godflesh, A World Lit Only by Fire. and this is a really great. It's Godflesh, you know, right where they left off with Street Cleaner. I believe that album is 25 years old now. They haven't made an album in about 15, I believe. And this is just awesome. Check this out if you're a fan of Godflesh. This is great. Number 8. This one kind of took me by surprise. I Hate God. This is also self-titled. Although this is their, I don't know, they have several. They have many albums out, as most of you know. Just an awesome, pissed off, angry as can be. And there's some great songs on here. I think Medicine News is probably my favorite. But yeah, just great. The real deal. This is really, it's angry. It's good. That's number 8. Sorry, that's number 7. Number 6. One of my favorite metal bands. Electric Wizard, Time to Die. And what can I say about this? This would be higher on my list, except the production doesn't sit well with me. The drums are very buried. The whole thing sounds muddy. I mean, now don't get me wrong. I have all of Electric Wizard's albums. I know what they sound like. They always sound muddy, but there's just something about this. It's not a good sounding muddy. It definitely needs slightly better production, and I know there's been stuff about how they kicked out the drummer and purposely did something to his drum tracks. Who knows if that's true? I don't really care, to be honest. I just want to listen to good music. And there's some great songs on here, but it just suffers a bit from the production, in my opinion. So that's Electric Wizard. That was number 6. Okay, top 5. Number 5 is Mastodon. Once More Round the Sun. And I know lots of people say that they've gotten too commercial. I mean, does this cover look commercial to you? Like, come on, that's not commercial. They may have mellowed a bit. But, you know, they don't want to do make the same album every time. And I totally respect them for that. And I think especially, you know, maybe not every track on this album is amazing. But there's at least 5 or 6 that are really great. And no filler, really. I mean, every song has awesome moments in it. Just some are stronger than others. But the first side, especially the first 3 songs, actually the first 2 sides, Tread Lightly, The Motherlode, High Road, all amazing. Once More Around the Sun, Chimes at Midnight, Asleep in the Deep, just great, you know. Mastodon, as good as they've always been, I think. That's just me. But number 5. You can comment and tell me why I'm wrong if you want. So number 4 is Opeth, Pale Communion. And this took a while to grab on me. It's definitely not my favorite Opeth record. And I think after even more listens, I'll probably grow to like it more. But it's gonna sit at number 4 for now. And I'm still not super crazy about this artwork. I mean, I got the 7-inch CD and Blu-ray box set as well, and the artwork definitely looks better on the vinyl. I mean, it always does, but especially this, it just, the stream of light and the plaque and stuff, it's very Photoshop-y, and I feel like, yeah, they could have done better. we're just used to seeing photographs on all their covers, and all of a sudden it's, you know, illustration. It's kind of throws you for a loop. Anyway, trying to get through this quickly. Number 3, and of course the top 3 are all amazing in my opinion. Bong Ripper, Miserable. Now, I'm not crazy about their name, because yeah, I'm not, don't smoke bongs myself. Let's re-edit that. Anyway, not crazy about the name, but I really dig what these guys are doing. This is amazing artwork. Kind of hard to see, probably. There you go. Anyway, it might have been upside down. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's crazy. It's The Descent into Hell. And there are 3 tracks on this album. And then, like I said, the title of the record is Miserable. The tracks are Endless Descent into Ruin. Now, if that's not doom metal, I don't know what is. And, you know, the first track is 20 minutes long, and they're all around the 20-minute mark, I believe. Just punishing, long, you know, riffs that kind of stays on the same chord structure for you know, minutes at a time, and just, but really interesting, not boring or anything. Anyway, highly recommend this if you're into really heavy punishing doom metal. Check these guys out. This was not cheap, so be prepared to spend a little money if you want this. It's the top 2, which are probably on lots of people's lists, but hey, they deserve to be there in my opinion. Yob, Clearing the Path to Ascend. I love that artwork. This is a glossy, foily orbs, and more on the side here, if you can see that, probably not, and on the back. And 4 tracks, 2 albums, and on Relapse, and just, yeah, amazing. People are saying this is definitely their best album to date, and I have a few of them, and I think I agree. And finally, the number 1 album, Whoo Yes has been playing in the background the whole time. Paul Bearer, Foundations of Burden. Amazing. I can't get enough of this record. Listen to it all the time. It's great. Oh, and crazy artwork. And you know, I'm sure most of you out there have heard this by now. It's great, and it deserves to be number 1. I think it's just that much better than their first album. They've definitely grown as a band. You can hear it. The songs are a bit more diverse. There's, you know, the melodies there, but there's also the heaviness that's, you know, the guitar, just heavy guitars, and just great stuff. Great vocal melodies as well. The Ghosts I Used to Be is probably the standout track on side C. Check it out. It's awesome. And so, that's my top 10 of 2014. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned, because I will be putting together another video real soon. Thanks.